You know, we all hear about cats. We think of lions, tigers, leopards, jaguars, but not many people know about the small cat. This is a serval cat from Africa. If you ever watch the Egyptians, or a show about the Egyptians, their mummies, their pyramids, you'll notice this cat is drawn on the side of it in the hieroglyphics from thousands of years ago. This cat. This cat's also, we found the remains of this cat in the mummies of the pharaohs, along with a cat called the caracal, which is similar in a way, but it's got the real pointed ears and very regal looking. The cat's about 30 pounds probably, full grown. Classified as a small cat, obviously. If you look at its legs, they're different lengths, the front and hind legs. That allows this cat to sit, it doesn't live in a real thick jungle, it's kind of in the plains, like this kind of area like this out here with trees and stuff. Not real thick jungle. And they can actually catch a bird in free flight. They can jump 6 to 8 feet like a bullet and catch a bird flying by. The animal's coat, obviously, was hunted for its coat. I came in there on the plane the very next day. He and I would talk on the phone, good friends on the phone, good conservation friends. And then, of course, during the years we would talk and that kind of thing, but obviously the tragic accident happened. And that gets me to what I was talking about earlier, because I got asked the same question over here a little earlier to camp over. And that's a question about today. What's happening today is not a Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin was born that way. That's how he opened his day up, by catching snakes and crocodiles and everything he could find. His life was the animal world. Today, what you have are a lot of Steve Irwin wannabes. This reality TV's gotten out of hand. The biting, the blood, it's all ratings. It's all reality TV. It's money. That wasn't Steve. Steve was a brand. He was a multi-millionaire. I'm not a brand. He was a brand of somebody who you can't read. There's not going to be another Steve Irwin. And he took those monies, he bought up to, I think Sue and I, when we talked to Terry, about 400,000 acres he bought throughout the world for animals that didn't, where he had habitats coming together. He was just a genius, just going around the world. We were in Malaysia. He'd done a bunch of work there, Africa, also Galapagos Islands, all sorts of places. The guy did work. And so he was one of a kind, he really was. Now, do I do that? No. Number one, I can't do it. He was a lot younger than me. Number two, though, it's not something I do. When we film our show, we try and film animals at a distance a lot of times.
Pink at the roots. And there's a good reason for that. Ouch. My thumb caught on his tooth. There's a good reason for that. Does anyone know why that is?
It's a bit overwhelming, yeah. You're very